Hello, and welcome to this episode of the Language Lab podcast, a show where I talk about what's happening in my language learning life. And today, we're going to be talking about getting back in the lab. If you're new here, you probably are, or you might have forgotten about me. My name is Siad, and I enjoy learning languages, and I have been gone for the last little while. I will say, to continue on with the theme here, I have not been in the lab, or at least not as consistently as I had hoped. And the real reason for that is that I have been doing other things with my life and my time and work and all the other things. I also have a new cat, or another cat. So there are just sometimes a lot of things happening, and that's the reality of it. I have not forgotten about this project, though, and it is something that I've thought about countless times. And I won't say who, but somebody encouraged me to get back to the lab. And so this is my getting back to the lab. Ultimately, because of the way that things have gone, and this is not a way of me saying they've gone badly or anything like that, just because of the way things have gone over the year and how life has evolved, I know that I will not meet the goals that I set out to meet in my 2025 goal video, and that's totally okay. I'm nowhere near 1,000 hours. I even stopped tracking for a little while, which is very, very much not something that I would typically do. I'm a person who loves tracking things. So it's really weird that I stopped tracking my language learning for a while. But I think it was just sort of like I needed a break from a lot of things. And so tracking time and, in a way, doing some kinds of language learning activities was part of that. But I know that language learning is really important to me. Doing this project is also very important to me. And so here I am back in the lab. And I'm going to keep doing the thing. I won't hit my 1,000 hours. I won't even get close to that, but that's okay. I'm still going to reach for that. And maybe that'll be my goal next year. And I'll go super hard, harder than I ever have, and be able to make it work. But I'm really just focused on the here and now. And the here and now is working on being consistent and having fun. So those are my two goals over the next few months and for the next little while. Being consistent means doing something every day, and having fun means doing things that I think are fun. Not everything has to be fun in life and in language learning. For instance, I don't love Anki. I don't find Anki to be fun. But what I do find fun are textbooks. And so I'm going to do all the textbooks that I have. And I'm going to read through, yes, the dictionaries that I have. And I think that stuff is fun, and that's what I'm going to do. And sure, here and there, I'll sprinkle in some review, flashcards, digital type things, Anki, maybe another kind of service. I do still somewhat inconsistently, but I do use Wanikani for Japanese flashcards. So all I'd say is my goals are to do things consistently and to have fun while doing them. And I will see where that takes me. One of the things that I didn't make a video on, but I think that was really something that didn't contribute to the last few months of consistency or lack of consistency rather, is that Babbel shut down, and this was some months ago, earlier in the spring, but Babbel shut down their Babbel Live service, and I was really, really using that a lot. And that was really disappointing. And I just haven't found a replacement for language classes in the way that those classes were set up. It was affordable for me. I know it wasn't sustainable for the teachers in the service, but it worked for me. It was really flexible. It worked with my schedule. I liked a lot of the teachers. I had classes with the same folks quite often, and it was a lot of fun. And so that was really not cool to have that kind of just gone one day. But I am thinking about how I want to get back into taking language classes as well. I know that, again, like with textbooks, that's not a thing that a lot of people enjoy, but I've enjoyed the language classes that I've taken. I feel like I actually do learn stuff from them. And so I think it'll probably be a couple of months, but I will, or I am currently, and I'm always looking into language classes. So that was a total aside. But this is all to say that I'm getting back in the lab, and I guess we'll say that my current experiments are to have fun and to do so consistently. So I'll be back soon with another episode of this language learning lab podcast thing. And until then, have fun.